The Morgan dollar, America's beloved, legendary, vintage coin. I mean, there's nothing better, is there? At least for the most part, right? Well, in the series, there are a number of P's. There's a 1D, there's a bunch of CCs, right? There's a few O mints, and then there's the San Francisco Mint. When you look at the San Francisco Mint, there are 28 coins altogether. But there is one that just stands out there as being out of place for how rare it is and how affordable it is, well, at least until the end of tonight. Here we go. It's time to talk about the 84S. If you look at the series again, as I referenced, it's 28 years. San Francisco struck them all, just like the Philadelphia Mint. And we know now that because of the Pittman Act in 1918, the first chapter, which is the Red Book or guidebooks, which tell us how many were made, is just part of the story. It's chapter 1. This is what it was at that time. But 1918 destroyed 60% of all the Morgans. So as a result, what happened? Where are some of these? What are the numbers? Where are the numbers? Well, with NGC, PCGS, ANAX all being out there, give or take 35 years or more, we now know what they do and they don't see in coins. And this one is special when you look at that side of it. Now, first of all, let's talk about the grade so that we were all on the same page, because this is a very special grade, a very special coin. Super slider is a phrase that my dear friend Don came up with years ago, because like me, he also spoke a little fast. And when we talked about uncirculated, was it about uncirculated as a coin or about uncirculated as the grade of a coin? So where we pause could cause confusion. These are AU 53 to 55 graded coins, right? We call them super sliders, so nobody's confused by where we pause based upon our excitement or conversation on the coins. So again, they're about uncirculated, which is AU on the 70-point Sheldon scale. 50 to 59 is the global scale, where our coins are 53 to 55. Beautiful, beautiful examples. Now, in the series, the concept of super slider also exists to coins that you look at and say, they're just beautiful. When you look at a year, there's something called conditional rarity. If you watch the other networks, they use the word a lot, and it's important. And that is, there are some coins that have, well, we know there's 30 or 40,000 of these coins that have been seen over the last 35 years, all grades. But then conditional rarity means how many in this condition or higher. Where are the sweet spots? Where, like the 85cc, it is rarer in circulated condition than in uncirculated condition, which is the abnormality in the series. Coins like this one, non-existent in uncirculated condition from the certification houses. Not at all. The 28 Morgans, the San Franciscos I spoke of earlier, if you break them down, right? The 93S is rarer, which is the holy grail, number 1 of all Morgans. The 03S is number 2, with how few are known and uncirculated. And number 3 is the 84S, the one you're looking at. All right? They have seen 10,043 coins at NGC of this particular year and mint mark 84S. But they've only seen or certified 488 of them as uncirculated. Well, what's the grade right below uncirculated? About uncirculated super sliders. That's the significance above all significance, where nothing else is even close. Not even close. Now, the other part of this is the jumping mechanism we're looking at, right? Circulated's X dollars, uncirculated's Y dollars. Where is the super slider or the about uncirculated? Here are the numbers, just to give you an idea. The 93S is 6,000 or 7,000 and then jumps to 250,000 or more. The 03S is multiple thousands of dollars and then jumps to, right, 12,000 to 13,000 for a nice unk. The 84S is the one that stands out because we're looking at coins that are, well, 1,000, 1,200 from our competition, and it jumps all the way to $12,000, $13,000 for an uncirculated coin. Now, of these big three, if you're looking for an unk, buy it certified or have them guarantee that it will be certified, because there is a huge difference. Again, my competition has this coin at $11.99 in the same grade we are tonight at $5.99, the few we have left. But in uncirculated condition, they're at $12,500. Now, you might look at the coin and say, I love it, I think it's great. But what if it's a 58, which is still a beautiful coin? It's not a $12,500 price point. So let's buy the great coins that have the best fudge move in it, right? The difference, the jump as they would call it. From one grade to the next, what's the jump? And here we're looking at $5.99 to $12,500. With the 93S, the rarest of all, we're looking at $5,000 or $6,000, $7,000 for a beautiful circulated coin, to a jump of over $250,000 for an unk. So there are some significant jumps in the series. This one is the secret. It really is, except for our conversation here tonight. The 84S is the key coin from the first 15 years, and it's number 3 out of all 28 when it comes to San Francisco. The open fields are beautiful, right? The slight traces of wear are going to be on the earlobe, on the obverse. You can see it a little bit there. The middle 80s are flatter on all San Franciscos. And then the reverse, the breast feathers. And where San Francisco struck some beautiful coins early, they got sloppy in the middle 80s on. This happens to be one of those middle 80s. So again, when you look at the numbers speak for themselves. Guys, we got to put a 1-minute clock up. Sorry, blew through the stop sign. NGC alone, in the last 35 years, has seen 10,043 84S's in all grades. They've only seen 488 in uncirculated. That tells you a difference. It's called conditional rarity, as I referenced earlier. It's just you don't see this coin uncirculated. And when you do, it's 12,000, 13,000 or more, based upon the just eye appeal of that coin. Well, when you look at circulated coins, selling for how much? 140 to 170 for my competition. Not a bad coin. So that's a VG8 to a fine 12. And now we're at an unk at 12,000. When you can have a super slider, an AU 53 to a 55, slide closer to the circulated price than the uncirculated price the rarity indicates, it's just a great buy. So tonight, only a couple. If you're buying via the web with us tonight, push it to your shopping cart. This one is almost sold out. Thanks for your time. I gotta be moving on.